Welcome back to the Girl Cave. A few years ago, I purchased this paper pad, coordinating cardstock, and an album so that I could make a gift for my sister. Now you see, like, they're the same, like they match. Have I started it? No. But that's going to change because Janet at RTS, and she has her channel on Patreon, and I will link it. She is doing a collection cut. If you have followed her channel and you've seen how she does her 4for4 series, it's the same concept except on steroids. Instead of just using 4 papers, we're going to use 12 papers. And I decided this is the perfect opportunity to get this done. So I'm going to make an album for my sister. Now, I don't have pictures. I might have pictures of when I visited her beach house, but I want to create the pages so that she can put her pictures there. So maybe like a guest book, like every time somebody visits her, they can put some pictures together. I know my sister enjoys taking photos of the ocean. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few of those in here. For this collection cut up, and I'm going to link Janet's channel below, and I'm also going to link Tracy's channel. She's also doing it, and she's using a collection, as well as Janet. They're using a paper collection. I'm using a paper pad, which is basically a collection, right? She chose 12 papers. Now, when I go through this paper pad and I take away cut aparts and I take away border paper, like border strips, there's a lot of cut aparts in here, some border strips. It comes out to be maybe 13 pages. Several ways that you can do this project. You can go ahead and select your 12 sheets of paper, just like Janet mentions, and cut them ahead of time. She gives you the cutting guide. Or you can wait until you see which papers go together, if it's paper 1 and paper 5 and maybe paper 6, and you then go through your papers and make sure that you make a better choice. That's up to you. I'm going to wait to see the papers that are being put together because this paper pad is very subdued and the papers are mostly tone on tone. So I have to be very careful when I put them together so that I don't end up with 2 of the same shade on the same layout. I have a beautiful starfish. I love this one. Little dots. Some shells. And this came in 2 other shades, so it's a beautiful paper. Some little dots. I'm using this one in the cover of the album, like the first page, and I already took it out. I also pulled out some that I think just some backgrounds. So you see that's the same seashell. I have this one. This might be a good ending page as well. And then there's this one. And this is the only one that's truly a multicolor paper in that entire paper pad. So I have to make sure that I'm careful on how I put my papers together. I love this one. That's the same one I pulled. There's this one. I pulled that one already, and there it is in coral. And then this paper pad has quite a few of these cut apart sheets. Quite a few. And they're pretty large size icons. So we'll see how I use it. I love that one. And then it's got some specialty paper with foil, which I don't tend to use a lot of foil and gold. So I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. Maybe in a small scale as a border or something. There's that background that I already pulled out. Here's another cut apart sheet. It's got some cute little text there. There's that starfish. There's the multicolor. There's the mermaids. Yet another cut apart sheet. And this one has smaller cut apart. So this one will be a little easier to use, I think. Some border strips. And then there's this one. This is beautiful as well. So I could also use this one as a filler page maybe, or the ending. I'm not really sure. There's two of those. And then we have, I love this one as well. But you see this one, you have to be careful on how you cut it, or you're going to miss the whole ombre. And then there's another mermaid scale. And this one is very cute. So the cut aparts, I might use some of it. These mermaid scales, I don't think I'm going to be using them, especially this larger scale one. That's just maybe to map the entire layout on the, you know, that would be cute. I could see myself using that. So my goal is to use up as much as I can from this paper pad. Throughout the process of the cutting up the collection, you're going to be creating with those 12 sheets of paper and additional matching cardstock. I think she said that she's going to be creating 16 pages, 16 layouts. So I do believe that most of the layouts are going to be single page, but there's going to be, I think, 2 that are going to be double page layouts. And that doesn't mean that you have to create them single page. If you're more of a double page girl, you know that you can just add another page mirroring the same one, or just, well, you wallpaper and use a lot of the 4x6 pictures. So there's always room for change. And then I have the album already, so I am just excited to get this started. Look at this. It's just a perfect match. I'm so glad that I bought this. And this was from Michaels. My sister's beach house are these colors. And when I saw it, I said, okay, this is going to be a Christmas gift for my sister. And I'm going to say this was maybe 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. Oh my Lord. I think it's time. So thank you, Janet, for giving me that little kick. As far as embellishments, it was super easy to get my embellishments because I keep all of my beach and summer things in one of these iris boxes. So all I did was I pull out all of my stickers. Look, I even have some old punches. I love this, so I might use that. Some coral bling, tiny little stickers, some die cuts. I'm not sure that I would use these because they're more vacation, but we'll see. Some stickers. I have little bits and pieces in there. I do know that I want to use this die cut, which came from another sheet of paper. I think that's cute. I want to use this journaling card. And then this came from my basket, and I'm definitely going to be using those little brown dots. I'm going to be using them instead of enamel dots, at least on 1 page or 2 pages. I have some wood veneer that are sea creatures. I can use that. Some very subdued colors, stickers. There's a few here that I could use, like it has that little teal color. That's cute. And then I have these 2 sticker sheets by Echo Park, and they're a little brighter than the papers that I'm going to be using, but I thought that I could pull just a few of them. Perhaps the flip-flops I could use. I like the bathing suit. Maybe the tickets, the ones that are subdued in color, like that one. I could probably use that. So, you know, I'll just pick and choose. I have it, so why not pull it out? And then this one is a lot brighter, but I think I can use that bathing suit. Maybe the chair. So definitely that sign that says beach and beach day. I could definitely use that. Maybe the sand castle. So I will just very carefully go through these and see which ones would go well with that collection. And because this project is going to be completed in just a weekend. Oh, my Lord. Can I do it in a weekend? Absolutely, I can do it in a weekend. So we're doing 12 or 16 pages. and it's going to be done in a weekend. I don't have to worry about pictures. This is going to be very simple. I'm going to do the photo mats. If you want to see what I create with this and how fast I can put this gift album together, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and come back again next week. Bye.